until I am one with you.
Hey boys, get your butts up. Sun's about to lap you. Hey, no groaning. Don't make me come up there.
Calm down, boy.
Alright, that's what I like to hear. Hey, coffee's on.
Will only be forsaken. Until I am one with you.
Here's the coffee, boys.
Thanks, Pop.
Down by the creek.
Got a big old trout.
Caught a big old trout, man.
They're big. I'll tell you what. We got.
Hey Leroy, play us a breakfast tune. Maybe one of the mariachi bits about heartbreak and lost senoritas.
Heartbreak's gonna be seeping in through the cracks in this here house if you kids can't get yourself married into a decent crop of calves.
Go on, speak your heart, Pop. Trying to pawn us off like for a couple of cattle hooves. I'm tired of women. They're all the same.
They may all be the same, but their father's checkbooks ain't.
Just like Leroy, thinking he's above getting married, making Pop happy. Shoot, I wouldn't mind having me a gal.
Been meaning to tell you boys, Bennett Ranch ain't doing so hot right now. Ever since the North Spring dried up, it's been tough to pay the bills.
How far behind we talking, you Pop?
About 3 carloads of wingmans.
Hey, Rio, you got a letter.
Oh.
Thanks, Poppy.
What you got there, Rio?
Woo!
Finally got a blind leg taking interest in you?
Hey, easy boys. Well, Rio, do you?
It's from this lady that came through town about a fortnight ago. Says here, father took a liking to my hay bale throwing skills and would look forward to setting up an arrangement.
That old man Bingley has the most sections in Hunt County. Wow, they got a band of sheep and the purest breed of Hereford this side of Mississippi. There's hope left to be had, boys.
Hereford! We can't be mixing them red-hided, wide-eyed junk of pile of guts mixing with our top-of-the-line Angus cattle. It's like wide before you poop. It don't make sense.
Hey, listen here, beef's beef, boys. And if we're going to pay these bills, we need to sell some cattle.
What do I do, Pop?
What do? By God, you go get up and marry her.
Have to go.
Come on, you go. What are you boys sitting around for? Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Bennett Cattle Empire. Bennett Cattle Empire.
Oh boy, that dance was a pile of fun.
Hey Leroy, isn't that the girl you swung around all night?
Oh, shut it.
It's good to have you back, Rio.
Yeah, sure good to be back, Roy. Hard to believe I'm hitched in a fortnight.
Yeah, it seems pretty quick. You sure you love her, Hoss?
That's all I've got.
After knowing her hardly a season?
What you got against love?
Well, it ain't the love I regard against, it's the things that'll drive a man to do.
This about Mama, Roy?
You seen what she did to Pa.
Mm-hmm.
She stoked his heart for 20 years just to leave him with that lawyer. Broke his heart.
I reckon. People make mistakes. Sure brought us closer.
Brought Pop near death by the bottle more times than I got toes. I remember tugging him out of the bed, only to find his sheets covered in tears. It's terrible.
Yeah, we were all there, Roy. Someday you'll learn not all women drive a man to that point.
Well, I don't intend on finding out.
What about that nice Miss Darcy at the dance? I heard she took a liking to you.
Good night, Rio.
Not Roy.
Where's Rio been? I didn't see him near a week.
He and us took off soon after. No clue what for, but those folks uptown kept laying mention something like honeymoon, or conserving the marriage, or something along those lines.
First load of them Herefords showed up. Looks like we'll be doctoring those things till we die.
Not if I take them cattle jobs out in Wichita Falls for the summer. Looks as if I can be peddling them cows on some deranged Texan right off the train.
Oh! Remember the elbow! Job done, boys! You've forgotten more about cattle than you'll ever know, Tig.
Shut up, Fossey. Heaven knows I'm trying to keep this herd here black. Keep them worth something.
Yep.
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 Hey, Leroy, you ever gonna respond to those letters that Miss Darcy keeps sending you? Seems she's taking a liking to you.
I don't trust her, Foss. She'll turn just like Ma. They always do.
Well, not as rumor has it. Folks say that Darcy gal's an angel sent from God himself.
I second that. I heard she took on the weight of her family after her folks passed him some dysentery.
What's that you say?
It's true. I've had schooling with her two youngest kin. Said she's carried that family through hell and back. All the while turning fellas away left and right, saying they ain't worth a dime.
And yet somehow she takes fancy to you, Leroy. Imagine that. Some angel from above falling 10 times over for some stubborn ranch kid, more worried about them horse lines than taking a wife.
Well, have you even read those letters, Leroy?
I know I have.
So shut it, you ignorant sacks of pig lard. Reckon I'd have it. Give 'em here. Now beat it and get those fences put straight. My dearest Leroy Bennett, it is with pain I do write these words of affection to you, so late into the middle of the night. Of futile means I etch pen to paper, as I know the coursing of my thoughts on you will leave me with yet another sleepless night. I do not ask for your hand, for your name, or for the entailings of a life spent together, for I know of the entrappings in which my stake in life provide. I do, however, ask for an ear, and for your heart, an ear to observe and to bask in my humble estate, and a heart to feel the entirety of my love for you, the entirety of a love which cannot be quelled or spared or versed into completion. For words will fall short.
Yeah, it hits you, don't it?
I reckon. I just can't get over what Ma did to you.
Wasn't doing right by me neither. Your mom walking out of here. Dove into the drink head first, leaving you boys to fend for yourselves, take care of all the responsibilities of this place. But those 20 years of breathing life into you boys meant a hell of a lot more than the ones after she left. Y'all were the one memory she couldn't destroy, and it's made it worth all the cattle on 1,000 hills.
Saying I should go after her?
I ain't telling you to do nothing outside of hope, Leroy. Hope will drive you to good things.
I need some fresh air. You mind if I cinch that bay and head into town?
Right on, son. Stay the course. Right on, son.
Darcy,
Leroy!
I read your letters.
And?
Boy, it's pretty nippy out here.
Leroy, I know I ain't much, but I don't deserve your disregard. I'll be off now.
Darcy, no. I...
Oh my!
Those fools! You'll get it, boys. You skunky and good for nothing with your red-hided Hereford cattle, painting them black, trying to sell them in my yard. You
Just call that paint added value, goofy-legged swindler.
Why don't me and my boys give you kids a lesson in dealing with prime-timers?
bring it, old man! Oh!
Do you understand me now? Sometimes I feel a little mad, but don't you know that all I can do is be
You have no idea. You have no idea how much worth of pain you are going to be in, boy. We need you! Who's your dad? Need you, Leroy! Oh! Take your hair and use it as sweater! Oh boy! I'm coming for you!
Nobody messing with my man!
Cause I love you, baby. Don't you know I'm just having fun? And I've got wants like any other man. Sometimes I feel myself alone, regretting some foolish thing I done. Cause I'm just a soul whose intentions
Come on, honey. Let's get you fixed up.
Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Nobody messing with my man!
If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never meant to take it out on you. Life has its problems and I've got my share. That's one thing I never meant to do. Cause I love you, baby. Don't you know I'm just human? And I've got faults like any other man. But sometimes I feel myself alone, regretting.
Yeah, someday, Rio. Someday you'll learn. I just called you Rio.
Brought Pop near death by the bottle more times than I got toes, Roy.
Yeah, someday you'll
I said Roy.
Look what you've gone done. Oh, CC Rider. See what you've gone done.
Action.
Get your... Okay.
No!
Hey. Thanks, Pop.
No.
Go on, Pop. Speak your mind. Try to move us on like cattle on your farm or something.
That was good.
I'm tired of women. They're all the same.
He actually Go.
They made the... Boys, we'll get... Am I in it?
Do you have a line or something?
Yeah. Zoom in on my face after they leave.
Yeah, you're fired up about this. Like
You're
you just,
kind of like, whoa. Oh, my
like
voice
you're,
is shot.
you're gonna be like,
My voice is
Y'all
killed.
just kind of like walking, man.
Whoa! Those folks uptown kept laying mentioning something like honeymoon or conserving the marriage, or something along those lines.
We got
Go.
Well, them crappy Herefords showed up. Looks like we'll be doctoring them till we die.
That sucked.
They've forgotten more about cattle than you'll ever know, Tig.
I'm in the shop.
Oh, right.
Them cows. Somehow she takes fancy in you, Leroy. Imagine that. An angel in the bug falling 10 times over for some stubborn ranch kid about them horse lines and taking a wife. More worried about them horse lines than taking some old wife.
You're just like, you got the red-eyed stupid there.
We got the camera wet.
Wasn't doing right by me neither. Your mama walking out of here. Matt, I was milking it. Those 20 years of breathing life into you boys meant a hell of a lot more than the ones after she left. That's what I got. Yeah! It's made it worth all the cattle on 1,000 hills.
You saying I should go after her?
I ain't saying nothing, Leroy. Rico.
Hided Hereford cattle black. I'm trying to sell them in my yard.
Go.
Right on.
Cause I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never meant to take it out on you. Life has its problems and I've